this is Black Light, and we are speaking on making beautiful music. That's a metaphor for we getting ready to take this sucker over through harmony, unity, and vibrations on the highest level. And just speaking about, I'm going to call out on the next couple of videos where they done infiltrated, into what we mostly frequently entertain, and we entertain music, you know, um, movies. We used to call them flicks when I was coming up, and clubs, nightclubs, and we all want to be in some kind of gang banging organization for protection, and that's just a lifestyle now, and this is where they infiltrate. And then we got the black conscious community for those who want to get black conscious of themselves and possibly deal with being rulers. So we gonna start off, man. And what we doing is we calling the song we gonna make the Crusher. Crusher is another word for Christ. Anointment. The anointing is another word. And so now we're going to start off with pinpointing some areas of infiltration that the agents of Satan has penetrated. And it's in the school system, for one. Even in the black schools. That's where you have your boule. Now I'm going to just go through the list briefly. You got your boule in the school systems. And those teachers and faculty members are boule. That's the first, these are the first gatekeepers. Along with the white Caucasian agents of Satan. And we also want you to know that Yakub is the god of Satan. He's the one that created or made Satan and taught him tricknology, the science of tricknology, which I call black magic and other things, And the music, the entertainment vision, the entertainment world is one, and the first one is television. Tell lies with vision, And the second one is the music business. See, they use the brothers in the music business as agents. They turn them because they can go into any country, and be double agents, spy on what other countries is doing, And business is another where they have agents at. Real estate business, realty and stuff like that. And then you got those that are in organizations, especially black organizations. Mostly all the heads of these black organizations, the higher ups in these organizations, they done turned them, you know. See, the way we fight our battles, we still in the 60s, on the 50s. Like, we protest, we march, and we ain't learned that ain't doing no good. And that's a way to trigger out a riot so they could come and kill up the whole group of y'all in one spot. Then we have meetings, in these, it's always going to be an agent there in your meetings. There's going to be an agent in your church meetings. Because in Detroit, it was a group of brothers here that was storing arms, and they had agents in there, and finally they got them brothers. So they have put agents, and they know they can't come in looking white, so they're gonna come in unless they done melatonin themselves to be black. So they're gonna have them agents, coming in on you. They listening to me, dropping the supreme knowledge on y'all right now. As I talk, see, they follow you. They find out what type of mind you got when you're in elementary school, kindergarten, man. And they put a tag on you, just like when they studying those animals in the wild, studying their habits. And the Satan is very wise, man, when it comes down to this type of intelligent work. Well, he put a tag on these animals and turn them loose in the wild, and then every now and then he go and look for the ones with the tag on them, and just to follow their habits and how they they studying them, and so they study us the same way. They studying us for our, behavior, and they looking for that one, like in the story of Jesus, that will come up and be a Messiah and galvanate all the people, And so they say, come, let us deal wisely with them. See, so when you read the Bible, that's how you got to read it. You got to read it pertaining to what's happening now and not back in those days, because everything has a pattern and everything has revolves in a circle, you see. And so now we're getting into cyberspace, where they was brainwashing you in the cyberspace. And some of these so-called black conscious brothers, they double agents, And see, on this YouTube can be manipulated. They can manipulate. They could cut in on the video, edit it, from behind the scenes, if they want to. They can manipulate the numbers of viewers on there, But it's all revolving, as I said earlier, around that fiat dollar. That fiat dollar is a tag, Fiat dollar is that which is a tag, So they uses that, and they got to get their cut out of that too, But that's their means of control. So if you see a brother not putting back into the neighborhood, what I mean by that is, if you study the Caucasian, what he does is he put back into his neighborhood. He commit crime, but he build his institutions up. You know, so he commit crimes, but you see the Catholic Church in there. You know, the Catholic Church is a criminal organization. The Jesuits, criminal organizations, you know. But they built up because he got to dominate he's got to dominate commerce. You know, he's got to dominate commerce and control commerce. You know, so he got you chasing after a fake commerce, and he uses this to dominate. Now, see, everything is made in China now. So China is his friend, Russia is his friend. You know, but he got you thinking that they're his enemy. And he got you thinking that some Islamic, so-called Islamic, because they really not Muslims. And Prophet Muhammad told the